Hey there. See you around.
I shouldn't have been muted. I turned it off, but I apologize, DJ. Oh, yep, here's another world loot. There we go, apprentice staff. So they did. They actually did add. Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah, it was working a minute ago, and then it's I guess it somehow muted itself. I don't know. But primarily, what I've been saying is we're focused on certain stats here for this build, but I want to test out this build real quick, and then I'm actually going to be prestiging this character so I can hit 60 and we can run as a Far Strider and figure out that build too. Where the heck is my tank? I thought the tank was in here. Seriously. Can we wait for the tank, y'all? Please? I only ran off and started trying to do damage because I thought the tank was in here. Let's look at Itachi here. I like the name. Inspect. He's higher rated than we are. He has a ooh. Wait a minute. He's using... Are you serious? He's still using a bind on account weapon? as well as the Heartseeker blades. How? So how is his item level higher than ours, but his PvE power stinks? I don't understand. I don't understand how his item. Oh, there we go. I was like, I don't understand how he's higher than me. Serrations, backstep, pinpoint, survival, snatch, arrow to the knee, concealed defense, rangers calling, oaken protection, grappling arrows, guileless. I don't care about that. Phoenix plumes. For 15 seconds, go and woodland arrow. Use 5 HP, restore 3% maximum health and focus. And so, oh, he's the Okay. So he's actually running the Farstrider build. Oh, now the tank shows up? Seriously? Ooh, there we go. Go Reaper, go. Can we pull more than one group, though? Finally? Okay. Y'all come here. I'm trying to show off this build, and this tank is like, I'm gonna move one at a time. Like, tank, go. Jeez, thank you. So the primary focus for this build, though, is to get Skull Piercer shot off. And you want to try and get it off for free by using Precision Shot. That's why we wanted to boost Precision Shot's damage. Go, tank. You don't need to wait. Just go. Please and thank you. Oh my gosh. This way, tank. Just go. Go. I will say the one thing I like about running with a Bar Strider in the party is the fact that we actually get a buff if he's running the correct buffs for the party. Because if he's running his horns properly, he can do it to where we get increased damage. Really? We get increased crit, which actually helps our damage output. And I just realized we're not even buffed up properly ourselves. And he's running Horn of War, yeah, so our crit strike goes up by 5. Which puts us at 24% crit. Yeah, what is this? I don't know what that lure means. I don't... Okay. Interesting. I don't know what that is. Well, like, here's my thing, DJ, is like... First of all, I never blame the tank. Like, if you want to go cautiously for the first couple pulls, that's fine, so you can feel out your healer. But, like, our healer is not struggling at all to keep us up. So it's like, the tank can go a little faster. I'm not saying pull the whole dang dungeon. I'm just saying go a little faster. Because the only reason I can think he would be going this slow is this is his first heroic. Like, let's do some inspections here. Oh yeah, this is definitely his first heroic. He's still wearing all bind on account stuff. With an int staff? Homie. This is definitely his first heroic by looking at his gear. There we go. I don't know. Okay. It's not sparkly now, so. Whew. Alright, yeah, this build is actually doing pretty good. We'll see how it handles a boss here in a second. But as far as trash pulls and what have you, we are doing pretty okay. Alright, so we're gonna see how this boss fight goes. Oh, I did not mean to launch myself into lava. Fix an item? What item is he trying to fix? Oh wow, this dude is... I didn't think the boss could run that far. Okay, he's down. Oh crap. My stuff's breaking. Ow! That one tapped me. Ah. Get off the healer. Yeah, I saw that coming in. Grand Goku 2. Looking for more hardcore trios. They've got 2 out of 3. Ah, there we go. Got 23. So we're 7 away with buffs. Alright, let's leave party. I want to do one more dungeon before we go. I want a more successful dungeon there. Alright, find group. And like I said, I'm also coming down here because I want to try and see if, like, I know that one was already there. But in the Night Elf territory, my friend and I found more RNG items that weren't there before. So I'm trying to find out if there's more that we can pick up. I really need to go repair my gear. Out of the way. We'll pick this up, and then I'm gonna hearse so I can go repair. That's not one. That is one. That's one. That's one. That is not. And this is not. Because this is a level 16 item.
I buy and trade.
Let's see. Browse your goods. So I can sell you, and you.
Be careful.
And I need to go find a place to repair. These guys should be able to do it.
You need something? For the Alliance.
There we go. What's very messy, DJ? Oh yeah, yeah, I agree with that. But looking at the tank, that was... I'm not sure how he got into heroics with all bind on account gear. Or heirloom gear as they call it now. But that's where it gets tricky, is like we were doing fine, but that boss fight, he got one-tapped. So I'm not really sure. I don't know. He was doing fine up to that point. Healer was keeping him up pretty well. There was that one point with the all the earth, fire, golem things, elementals. But outside of that, he was doing just fine. Nah, probably. I mean, my biggest recommendation, especially if you're going to be, well, really anybody going into heroic, is you want to be able to clear a non-heroic dungeon with no effort. Whether you're a tank, a healer, a DPS, whatever. You want to make sure that your gear is up to... Because, like, to even get into... let's see. To even get into heroic dungeons in here, you have to have a item or a eye level of, I want to say 40. I think it's 40 that you have to have, and I don't think you can hit that with all bind on account gear, which means one of the people in the group that we were in was running with the tank. But I still don't know how they could queue for heroics if he's not hitting. Maybe he had just enough gear on outside of his heirlooms that allowed him to do that. I don't know. It's a mystery we may never know. Alright, so I already grabbed that one. Waiting on a healer now. Yeah. And look, heirlooms are a great thing when you are just starting out and you're trying to level and figure out your class and all that fun stuff. Heirlooms are phenomenal. I'd say probably around level 50, you should start replacing them when you're doing dungeons or quests. You should 100% be replacing your gear at that point. Alright, so we're back in here with it. Oh no. We're back in here with the tank we were just in with. Yeah, I don't know how he's in here with a 26. Hey, I tell you what, the Knight of Zerath, as much as I bash it because it's too slow for me, it is an amazing tank. Arguably one of the best tanks in the entire game. So yeah, I mean, it is a phenomenal class. It's just, unfortunately, it's not a class I'm capable of really giving a good fair shot. Because for me, it just levels too fast. And I may not understand that class all that well. That might be the problem I'm having with it. I had to buckle down and seriously look over the Pyromancer for a good long while. We have a Star Caller in here. I really hope people know where they're going for these quests. Or for this dungeon, rather. Well, that was not the rotation I wanted. It's okay, though. We can make it up with this one. The regular servers are doing really well. Or live servers, whatever you want to call them. Area 52 and Elune are doing really well. A lot of people have left COA because they're waiting for it to just launch at this point. I honestly think that's why they did so many free weekends or free weeks for the server. So... Come on. There we go. We're not beating Ichi, which is a little disappointing, but he does have a faster bow than I do. Which is weird, because he's using a bind on account bow. Oh. That's my bad. I did not mean to do that. I was trying to pay attention to my rotation. We've got the healer pulling, which is interesting. A two-handed weapon. Not a bad one, though. There we go. My guess is the tank hasn't actually looked at the stats that it's requiring for that build. If I had to make a guess. Yeah, I agree with DJ. Like I said, Area 52 in Aloon has good population. COA right now does not. Once it goes live, that will probably fix itself. As far as Bronzebeard, I haven't gotten to play it, so I'm not familiar with it. Like, I know the original 9 classes, because I've been playing WoW since forever. But yeah. I also agree that when Area 52 goes Wrath of the Lich King, that server is going to explode. I'm curious to know if they're ever going to bring COA up to Wrath of the Lich King or higher. At least for content and dungeon purposes. Well. And the tank went down again. Yeah, I've talked with one of the DMs, and they still have it on their quote unquote bucket list of things they want to do, but it isn't a priority right now. Their priority right now is to get the servers live instead of in beta, and then get the other two servers up and going for Wrath of the Lich King. So, yeah. Eventually, maybe, someday. Is that still through Ascension, or is that a different private server, DJ? Separate thing? I'll have to look it up. I know my brother and my sister are playing on one where essentially you can just craft your own little town, city things, and it's mainly an RP server. People aren't really out doing anything but crafting stuff, but I got turned into a sheep. Great. Come on. Jeez. Oh my lord. Okay, that one's down. Oh, homie's stuck above us? Really? I don't know how he got up there, but alright. Yeah. I can tell you this, if we end up wiping again, I'm gonna be done with this group, and we're gonna go ahead and prestige. Now at the tank. Yeah, we don't have portals here. Oh look, now they're both stuck up there. That's fun. Yeah. I'm not... I can't with this tank. I really can't. Alright. Let's pick this up. And then, yeah. So, overall, the build works. We need some better gear. I really am curious as to know why... I wonder... Let's see. I want to check something real quick before we swap over. Because he was using this, right? And see, that says I do way less damage. But I wonder if I really do. So right now we're at 189 with 19 crit. Still at 19 and we're at 177. So we actually do attack faster. Our hit went up. Our base damage goes down, but not significantly, actually. $19 points on the minimum side. Same on high end, too. Let's go... put that down there, because I can always switch back over to it if I have to.
Open for business.
Yeah, I think... And I try really hard to give people the benefit of the doubt, but I have a feeling that that tank has not done the research on what that class needs. So, alright, so far we've actually gotten quite a few really good... I mean, if you're just starting out and you don't have bind on account gear, this is actually some pretty decent stuff. Oh, can't sell off that stuff.
Farewell.
Yeah, even I'm confused on what this person's asking in chat. Now it's just a guessing game in chat what class this guy's talking about. Melee, crossbow, vampiric. I have no idea what he's talking about. See, now I just think he's messing with people. Yeah, he's just trolling. All right, so let's talk to you. And actually, before we do this, that way I don't forget this build, because I'm terrible like that. I'm going to take a picture. And boop. There we go. Now we're going to Prestige, and we are going to do the Farstrider. Let's go here. It's like, or hold on, before I do that, I believe it's you. General goods. You sell the, yeah, it's 1,000 gold for that. I know I have at least that. Yeah, I have 3K total on the server. Would it be worth just buying that? Because I have to do this to all the characters. Narissel Sheck, I think. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate that. Because I have to do this for everybody. That's like my goal. Is I wanna do a build video for everybody. Oof, that one. Oh no! Give me that back. Forgot I was talking to him. Wow, this one bow has enough PvE power to bump me back up to top tier. Yeah, I'm trying to do build videos so that if people are interested in certain classes, they're able to look it up. Because I've looked, there's no builds anywhere on the internet. I can't find a single build for a single class anywhere. So I'm trying to put some up and hope that people are interested at least in it. You know, enough to where, you know, they can look at it and go, oh, I want to try that class, and then, you know, find out that I'm doing something wrong, so they, you know, go, hey, you know, you should really try this versus that. Yeah, I think we'll just prestige, though. Why not? It doesn't take long to get to 60. Then it's gonna boot me from the game. I don't know why it does this. Alright. There we go. We're going to put everything in... Ooh. I don't have him over on this side. Hold up. Where is he? There he is. Put all this gear in the bank. That's still said, yeah, that's still said to. And that can go in there. Okay. Now we can go to heirlooms. We'll grab one of you. Wait, no, this only does mana, doesn't it? Yeah, so we don't need mana. We don't use it. Grab that. Grab you. Grab you. I apparently grabbed 2 of the gloves. Okay.
You need something? Safe travels.
Now we just got to get back up to 60, which won't take that long, honestly.
Well met. Be careful. For the Alliance.
Because all we got to do is get to 10, and we're getting... I thought we were. Hold up. Why are we not getting... Did I move something up there? Can't open that. And there's nothing else there. I guess on this server you don't get it, or no? I know for a fact we got it on the... Oh, I'm confused. Oh well. I know when we were doing the Fellsworn, every time we prestiged, we got the 150 XP. Oh, there you go. Yeah. It's that simple. I thought it was up here.
Hey there. What can I do for you?
That requires archery points. There we go, quick shot. Yeah, prestiging is way better than trying to level a whole new class because you get the extra bonus XP from it. Okay, wolves are done, so now we've got the vermin to do. Need one more vermin. There we go. Both of those quests are now done. Already level 5.
How are you? Have a good one. What can I do for you?
What can I do for you? Go with honor, friend. Light bless you.
Because honestly, all I need to do is get to level 10, and we can start doing Mana Storm leveling groups. And because we're getting 150 here, and we're getting, I mean, this open world gives us 50 more, but we can actually double this effect. If somebody's running the other 150. Okay, I do know that there is a lootable in here that I've never gotten on this character. That's right here. By the way, for those that don't know, this guy right here, Old Man Jenkins, is a callback to a character, or to a actual person known as Leroy Jenkins. Okay, workers are done. What do I need for the Rangers? Oh, we gotta go talk to the bird. Plus, as soon as we get the ability to do our bushcraft, we get another 5% XP boost. Okay, now we should be able to run over here and turn that in. I believe we already looted this, didn't we? I guess we get to loot it again. We have one more vermin quest, or kobold quest to do. It's pretty straightforward, pretty easy, honestly, to do these quests when you're prestiged.
Hello.
Excuse me.
King's honor, friend. Go with honor, friend.
Okay, there's level 8. Yeah, now we can grab this
Hey
quest.
there. See you later. Have a good one.
Tonight, I think my friend Devin and I, hopefully it works.
Safe travels.
I think we're gonna play some Remnant 2. We tried playing it together a while back. It's a Dark Souls looter shooter type game. But we tried to play it a while back and it just never quite worked out. We'd get to play for 10, 20 minutes, and then his Steam Deck would crash because it couldn't handle it or whatever. So we've gotten him a better laptop. So now we are going to attempt to get to play it a little bit. And then I'm also going to try and play with my sister-in-law tonight. If she gets on again today. Right, both of those quests are now done. Let's see, do we run over here? Does that say it's lootable again? Yes. Then the apprentice staff is still here. So it looks like you get to just re-loot everything, because I know for a fact we just looted both of those earlier. Doesn't look like I get to re-loot the kitty cat that's over there. Oh, alright. I want to run, talk
Good
to
day to
you.
See you around. How are you?
You want me to go run into the monastery, talk to that person. Then that guy is going to want me to go take out the big chieftain. We're level 9. This may hit level 10 for us.
How are you? Safe travel.
Yep. And now we're going with here, which is still leather agility, so we don't really have to worry too much about it. Now, one of the things we're going to have to figure out is what our primary attack is going to be. Just like we did with the past build, where we figured out that we were doing Skull Piercer Shot. We need to figure out what... Oh, he's... Okay, back over here. The other day we were doing this, and I don't know if he moves around. There's level 11. He was standing right here. So... I don't know. Ooh, that's not what I wanted. Talk to you.
Need something? See you later.
I do want to finish this area. /2 DPS, looking for MS leveling. My bad, dude. I don't know if you're gonna get it. And leave. I agree with what who was it that just said that? Jin Mary said, like, I 100% agree that there are some classes that are really difficult to level until you get to about 10 or 11.
See you around.
I think one of them being, like, the biggest one is, at least for me, is the Knight of Zeroth, because that thing levels so freaking slow. Just stupid slow. Stormbringer's fun.
Need help? For the Alliance. Light bless you.
I think I forgot to grab the quest that brings me here, but oh well.
I supply only the finest goods. How are you?
I'm trying to finish the 25 quests while we wait to see if anyone's gonna do the
Hello.
Mana Storm.
Safe travels. Have a good one. See you later. Hey there.
Alright, real quick. Falcon Strike. I mean, should that be our focus damage dealer? It costs 30 focus. It brings out a War Falcon, which is what we're going to need. Generates 1 archery point. So there's only 3 nodes that boost it. Damage dealt by Falcon Strike or spawning War Falcons or Dream Flowers now reduces the cooldown of Falcon's Call by 2 seconds. Meh. Falcon's got Falcon Strike and Battle Screech now increase movement speed. That's okay. Plumes of War increases the damage of Falcon Strike and Whipvine Arrow by 10% and their critical strike chance by 3%. In addition, critical strikes with Falcon Strike now increases damage of subsequent Falcon Strikes by 5% for 15 seconds, stacking 5 times. Okay, what about Whipvine Arrow? What? Whipvine. Alright, so we've got the Quel'Dorei Poison, so Woodland Arrow and Whipvine Arrow now poison an enemy and up to 3 nearby enemies for 9 seconds, dealing 30 nature damage. Critical strikes with Quick Shot now reduces the cast time of Skull Piercer Shot, Woodland Arrow, and Whipvine Arrow by 34 for 15 seconds. Forest Fighter damage dealt by Quick Shot now reduces the cooldown of Woodland Arrow by 1 second, and Skull Piercer Shot or Whipvine Arrow used within 5 hours it reduces it by 6 seconds. That's actually pretty good. So Woodland Arrow seems to be a good one to go to as well. Okay. Woodland Arrow. Whew, there's a lot of stuff here. Sculptor Citizen Woodland Arrow now hit an additional nearby target. Okay, we know that one's good. Like, we know we're going straight down this tree here. Like, just straight down. Deals 50, reduces the cooldown of horn spells. So if we want to pop horns more often, we want Woodland Arrow. Damage dealt by flank and Woodland now summon a War Falcon to aid you in battle for 12 seconds. So yeah, Woodland Arrow seems to be the go-to shot if we want to have more War Falcons out. Plus we get the poison. Quick Shot skirt now. So it reduces the cast time and cost by 34% 3 times. So that's good. I think that actually makes it almost an instant cast. So Whipvine, Skull Piercer, and Quick Shot can now reduce the cooldown of Woodland Arrow even further. So again, that's a good thing. So I think Woodland Arrow is going to be our go-to here. Woodland Arrow now spawns a rare red dream flower at a random location near you for 30 seconds. Critical strikes will apply a stack of petals to red dream flowers. At 10 stacks, your next Ranger Horn will cause the flower to burst, granting a buff to allies within 20 yards that causes damage dealt to heal them for 20% of the damage dealt and preventing their movement speed from being reduced below 100% for 8 seconds. Warband for 15 seconds. This is a 2-minute cooldown. Quick shots generate an additional archery point, and Skull Piercer shot and Woodland Arrow deals 10% increased damage. For the duration, Skull Piercer shots and Woodland Arrow used with 5 archery points will summon one War Falcon to aid you. So, yep, that's a need there. Okay. And then what was that other quick shot, right? We definitely want arrow to the knee there. We definitely want double up. So we got to make sure that we can get over to here and still get that. Oh, man. I can hear homie from downstairs. It's, yeah. Okay. So it looks like Woodland Arrow when we get that. That is going to be our primary damager.
Greetings. Be careful. Light bless you.
Yeah. If you're, I agree with what they're saying in chat right now. If you're trying to find a warlock class, not gonna find it here. Every class has its own unique feel to it. Yeah, I'm not repeating what they just said. Oh, somebody's in here taking all these guys out. Okay. What's frustrating is like, okay, got that done. You are a witch doctor. That was a rare. Homie, you're not gonna be able to outdo me, witch doctor. There you go. does this bind on a candle? I don't know why he was following me if he wasn't going to attack anything else. Alright. Okay. Hello. Now it's just a whole discussion on every class in the game. This is great. Well, that's why I didn't get that quest. I forgot to do this one. Oh, well. Abandoned. Okay. I need more gold dust. There we go. And then we can hearth out of here now. Go turn all these in.
How are you? See you around. Hello.
I don't really need any more of these quests, but XP is XP, yo. Level 13.
Light be with you. King's honor, friend.
What can I do for you? Have a good one.
This way. I'm gonna have to go get lunch here in a minute. I tried to start a little early today. So I started right around, 1, 2 o'clock. Or not 1, 2 o'clock. What am I talking about? I started around 9 o'clock. Like around 9:30? Yeah, about 9:30 this morning. Get off me. So, yeah. Typically what I do is I go eat first, then come home, and then right around noon I start playing, but I figured today I was up a little earlier than normal, so I would stream a little bit sooner, and then that way I can grab the snippet from this stream of us doing the dungeon so I can show off the build. Not that that really helped, so I probably won't. But it also allows me, I mean, like, we're already level 14. I'm about to hit 15, which means we're going to be able to do dungeons here shortly. We kind of have an idea of what it is that we are wanting to do. Ooh, wrong one. And then once we start doing dungeons, we're going to speed level like crazy because I can grab these and do whatever quests I can for each dungeon. Real quick, let's go in here. We know we want to go down and grab this. I know I want that. I know I need that, and I need that too. That goes there. That can go there. Actually, Warhorn will go there. You are going to be there. Now here, I don't really need to take out any targets unless they really just get in my way. We're trying to get to the spiders all the way in the back. Okay. Oh, there's another vine spider. Do 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 do. Come on. Hello. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Gotcha. That's not what I want, though. I need you to give me the stupid gems. For extravagant order. Really? I've taken on, what, 3, 4 spiders? Haven't gotten a single thing yet? Finally, got one. They'll start spawning back down here, I think. Come on. I just want to finish these quests, and then I'm going to go see if my sister wants to go get lunch. And then we'll come back and we'll continue up with this. Or I can get some practice in on... I don't know why I keep... Like, my dude is trying to, like, randomly attack stuff. Come on, spooters. I need you to show up, spooters. Come on. Oh, they need to increase the timer or make more spiders in here. One of the two. Increase the drop chance or something. It's like, what is up, bro? And for money, you can still get 60% writings relatively fast if you sell the RPG items you don't need. Exploring to find things is for more than just amusement, after all. Agree. There we go. I guess we can wait, do a little bit of this till either the group falls or... Oh. I can't finish this quest anymore. Oh well. We'll go turn in the ones that we can do, though. We can always come back and do more. So it looks like we're holding on, let's see, 3, 6, 9... 12, 13, 14, so we're holding on 1. Ooh, I hope we have some healers.
Well met. Be careful. Need help? Go with honor, friend.
Alright, there we go. We got Woodland Arrow, which is our big one. I think we're going to focus Woodland Arrow versus focusing... Like, here's the thing, is Woodland Arrow has a 20-second cooldown, so... I mean, Skull Piercer still might be our... You know, we pop that, and then while we wait for this to come off cooldown, we pop Skull Piercer, I guess. We'll have to see. I don't know. Oh, look, we got Bushcraft back up. So we can do... wait. Those guys have 2 and we need 2. Like, just... Grand Goku 2. We played with him earlier. Just pick him up, whoever the lead is here. I'm ready. Let's do this. About to watch us level hecka fast. Cause like we have this one, and if somebody has an aura and we get to be in their party, woo.
Welcome to the Mana Stone, where the unpredictable is the only predictability.
Stupid achievements done for in here. Okay, come hide in the middle real quick. Rotate those around. Cogsworth. Empty out my bags. Go. What's up, Faye? What do you mean people found my stuff?
Portal's ready.
Okay. I've never tried to hide who I am. Okay.
That looks like it hurt. Now we're cooking.
I don't know what that means, but okay. low level is terrible. I'm not really sure what you meant by that, Faye, but I appreciate it, I suppose.
Portal's ready.
Already level 17. Let's go with that. Grab more crit. I tell you what, this is really slow compared to where we were just at. And now we got our first quiver. Most people go all the way around the church, but alright. Works, I suppose. I think we'll go until we hit 20, then we'll leave so I can go get lunch. Just because I'm really getting to the point where I'm starting to shake from not eating, which is not good.
Portal's ready.
19. So after this one, we'll dip out and I'll go get lunch, and then we'll come back and get the last 40 levels.
Portal coming up.
That didn't level us. Alright, so we got this one to go through then. Somebody's needing on stuff. Alright, there's level 20, so this will be our last one. It's not like we need it. I've already got level 60 gear. We're primarily just trying to get this up to 60 so I can do the build, so we can prestige again, so then I can then do the melee build. Oh, somebody died. I gotta utilize your potions too, don't just rely on a healer.
Portal's ready. Time to get
There we go. Leave party. Leave the mana storm. There we go. Whew. Okay. We hit level 20. Let's do our talent points real quick. We definitely want Battle Screech, even though it uses up more of our focus there. We want Backstep, and we want Ballista, because those actually help keep us alive. So, like Ballista goes there. This shot, that can go there. And Backstep goes there. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to go get something to eat, guys. I will be back here shortly. I'm going to go see if my sister wants to go with me. Or if my mom tells me if she wants to go. I don't know. So as soon as we can, we'll be back. We've got 40 more levels to go so that we can do a real build up on this character. So we should be back on that unless, you know, my sister decides that she wants to play stuff. So otherwise, we will be back here shortly, guys. So I will catch you in a little bit. Peace out, heroes.